Hello, everybody. All glory and praise to Yahweh, Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh, the 7 angels, and the 400 million sign angels. Barakatah, hallelujah. Let's start back over. Um, all the glory, all the praise goes to forever eternal, double honors, 333, Yahweh. Forever eternal, double honors, Yahweh ben Yahweh, 333, 777, the 7 archangels, and the 400 million sign angels, 777, Barakatah, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Hallelujah. Barakatah, favor and peace. King Y Vessel, aka YAH'S vessel, on this so-called Friday night, October 21st, 2022. This is pre-recorded. I don't know what I'm gonna name this show yet. So when I get to it and stuff, um, you'll get what I'm saying when I name the topic. But we're gonna talk what I did early on my all poetry. Well, not early. I did about 45 minutes ago. I did on all poetry called "Have You Adapt? Have you adapted? How you adapted? How you adapt?" Go check that out on allpoetry.com. Poetry style. Have you adapt on all poetry under King Y Vessel and stuff. And I did a little short 2 clip on Instagram. Just um, can't hold your hand forever and stuff like that. Of this real truth of Yahweh and stuff. Then the second one I did, we already had rise. Judah had already rise. We already won the battle. Now it's time to win. We already won the war. Now it's time to win the battle. Now it's time to win the battle and stuff. Now it's time to keep our crown and get be in our own land and kingdom and stuff through portals and stuff like that. And yeah, that was my second one. That's the one on Instagram. And then TikTok did 2 short little clip videos for real. Short little clip videos for real. Called well, one of them was learn something. That was the name of one of them. Then the second one on TikTok, it was don't vote and stuff. Don't vote. So yeah, that's it with that right now. And yeah, just gonna talk about some things and stuff right now. Yeah, I did yesterday's show called There's a Blobber with the Modern Day Woman. Then I did a poetry yesterday called um a poetry I did yesterday called Did Chauvinists Die? Did Chauvinists Die? And stuff like that. Yeah. What it's been going on in your neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. The heart going on with the cold breeze air, and because you're in the south, it doesn't really get, it really don't be that cold in the south this early. See, the weather change. The book did say you can't tell from winter, from fall to spring to winter from fall to spring to summer and stuff like that. Weather changes and stuff every season or whatever you want to say. And and yeah, cranking it up with this the 5G, and they're gonna start doing this other stuff going on. By December, better pack your food up, prep your food up now, guys. Whatever they say, things that they say that something gonna happen and stuff around December, they believe gonna happen next month, and best believe the world's not gonna end no time soon. So people still falling for that overdose of the world gonna end. The scripture even debunked that and stuff. The scriptures even debunked that in Matthew and stuff like that. And Yeah, about the end of the world. It ain't gonna be the end of the world till Yahweh says it's the end of the world. And people keep, yeah, I know y'all keep saying when, when. It's not a time fashion. Only the Most High knows all things. Nobody knows the hour. Not even us, the messengers of Yahweh. Not even the archangel know the message. I mean, not the message. The not even us, the messengers know the hour. Not even the archangel know the hour, and not even Yahweh being Yahweh know the hour of the Most High's coming. hmm Yeah, nobody doesn't know but Yahweh, Elohim himself, because he a man of war, a spirit of war, and stuff. And Satan is a Satan is a spirit as well, and a creature. And the Most High is like creature light as well, and stuff like that. But no man never seen the Most High's face. Besides, on the closest one that ever did that was Moses. Moses seen the Most High backside. He didn't see his front side. He seen the back of Yahweh in the spirit and stuff. He didn't see his face. He didn't see his face. Because no man should see the Most High Yahweh's face and yet live. That's the book of Exodus, chapter 33. hmm Yeah. Um, we can't keep giving this to you. Keep giving it to you. Giving to. I can do it the best way I can for real. But other brothers and stuff, it's their time to do something else besides teaching you and doing radio and doing YouTube and stuff. And I know you feeling sad and stuff and depressed and discouraged, but y'all had all these years to research and stuff. But y'all just want more, but you didn't digest and gravitate to the stuff we told you yesterday. And I'm just being real and stuff. People hate when you're being so real and stuff. They hate when you're 100% honest, 100% real truth, 100% about Yahweh, 100% spiritual, and 100% blunt. You direct. You conscious, so to speak, and and raw and rugged. And you don't take no shortcuts. You ain't taking shorts, and you ain't taking no shit from anybody. hmm I think the past two Fridays I haven't did a show. The past two Fridays on Spreaker, but this time I'm doing it on a Friday night. I had time today. I got everybody emailed and people emailing me about this and that and stuff. I got to some of y'all, but I can't get to all y'all. So bear with me and stuff. I get to you when I can, but you gotta understand that I'm on a one man and stuff. I'm just a messenger of Yahweh and stuff. And my Hebrew name is YAH'S vessel. It's just, or you can call me Y vessel or YV, whatever you want to call me and stuff. For real. And because I don't acknowledge that negligence of my government name. So yeah, good. I'll leave it at that for right now and stuff. Yeah, it's pre-record and stuff, but my pre-record is just as good as my live shows and stuff. And yeah, hmm my pre-record just as good as my lives. And as I don't know, I'm gonna name this topic yet, so bear with me for a minute and stuff. I'm still gonna talk though. I'm still gonna talk. Uh-huh. hmm Yeah. In other news for real, um, not other news. Yeah, vessels news. I'm trying to say that okay, okay, yeah, vessels news. Um, just don't be afraid, don't be ashamed to um to praise Yahweh, serve Yahweh to the fullest, acknowledge Yahweh, and keep the 614 laws, statutes, and commandment to the best of your ability. Not 10 commandments, but 614 laws, statutes, commandments. And I explained it in my first ever book called Change the True Materiality on page 3. If you go purchase the page 2 or I think 3 or 4, something like that, in between them pages. And just go to purchase my book online and stuff. I ain't gonna tell you the whole details about it. That's low holding your hand out. I know money's funny, and some of y'all can't afford it. Some of y'all young and stuff be trying to buy my book, but you got to ask your parents' permission. But you got a little job, a little side job stuff, just buy it online. You can't buy it with cash. You got to buy it with debit or credit card, or the cryptocurrency, whatever you want, how you want to buy it and stuff. hmm Yeah. Um, you need some crazy damn things. Hold on. hmm hmm Hold on. Yeah. hmm Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I'm just on recording. Hold on. Hey, when that happen. Mm-mm. Sorry about that. Hey, when that happens. Okay. They do that every time. I would get messages every time I look around. I get messages. hmm Yeah. You grind and you shine. That rhymed a little bit. You grind and you shine. hmm You grind and you shine. And that's 1/3 of Hebrews, 1/3 of Israelites. Again, 1/3 of Hebrews, 1/3 of Israelites, which is both Hebrew and Israelite of the so-called black individuals, not so-called other nations. And the 10% of Gentiles are of other nations. Besides that, they're not Hebrew, but they're Gentiles are 10%. Not just so-called Caucasian white individuals or so-called Caucasian white people. Period. Is 10% of us, 10% of so-called Mexican individuals, 10% of so-called Puerto Rican individuals, 5% of Asian individuals, 5% of Arab individuals, 10% of Haitian individuals, 10% of so-called African individuals, and 10%, 5%. Yeah, I said Asian. Okay. And 10% of biracial individuals and stuff like that. So that's what you call Gentiles. They're not Hebrews. They consider the Gentiles. Only 10% of all ethnicity. So that seed and stuff. Because all so-called black people is not gonna make it. It's not gonna be with the crown or the spiritual and the righteous and stuff. No, 90% of black individuals gonna suffer, whether they men, women, teenagers or children, or so-called black people. 90% of them gonna suffer. 90% of them gonna just suffer and perish. They're gonna suffer hard in America. Then, yeah. hmm And yeah. As I've been saying, we as I be saying all the time, that write a Winnie the Pooh letter if you don't like what's been said on this podcast show right now as I'm speaking. Write a Winnie the Pooh letter and see Yahweh, the Almighty, the highest, the Most High, the Lord, Alpha, first, last, Alpha and Omega, the Elohim will hear your letter, and hear about why you don't like what's been said, or what's been said righteously and spiritually. I know you'll say, y'all think y'all better. We are. Y'all think y'all all that. We are. Y'all think y'all know everything we do. And a lot of y'all don't need to be teaching. Period. A lot of y'all do not need to be teaching. I'm telling you the real truth. A lot of y'all need to be teaching for real. Cause y'all don't know nothing. And it ain't just that. Y'all think because y'all got a little bit information here and there, and all of a sudden you became a teacher a day or two later, or 6 months later. No, it takes time to be teachers. It takes time. It took me time. It taking other brothers time and stuff. Cause we do it in the private, plus we do it in the public. Because I'm in the public's eye. I'm a public figure, so I'm in the public's eye. And the Google and Bang and Yahoo only independent because I'm an author. That's the only reason why I'm in the public. I'm a public figure because I'm a independent successful author. That's the reason why I'm a public figure. That's the only reason I'm saying that, for real. And seem like I'm tired, for real. Seem like I'm tired, but I'm not really. Kind of really in a mood a little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 Go ahead, do the stuff with me. Go ahead. Let me stop singing. But I can't sing a lick, so don't pay me no mind on that. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all got busy lives and stuff, and Y'all doing what y'all had to do to survive out here, and I don't blame you. And I don't blame you. I hope I don't get cut off on pre-record because they love to cut me on pre-record. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, but yeah, I'm doing something. I hate when that happens for real. And yeah, that's what I be. You know, I do poems. I write. I edit. But I ain't been writing and editing for a while now since 2021, since summer 2021, so-called 2021 and stuff. About to be the end of so-called 2022, going into so-called 2023. And people don't believe it ain't gonna be no purge law back in January 1st, 2023. They think it's conspiracy theory. They don't even think the police, they defund the police and 911 are no longer gonna answer your call. They think that's conspiracy theory, and they think this shutdown won't happen. They think that's conspiracy theory. Everything happens in order. Everything happens in order in the Most High's eyes. It's in order. Everything is in order with the Most High. Even Satan is in order. He never do things out of order because you know the Most High get him and stuff. Human beings do things out of order. Hmm But believe it or not, these evildoers, these elites, these synagogues and these Kazakhs and these Ashkenazis and these Zionists, they do things, and these Italians and stuff, they do things in order. Did you know that? They do it in a spiritual cause, but they do it in the evil act though. We spiritual beings as good as a man of war, but they do things spiritual and a case of evil and wickedness and stuff. Yeah, cause Satan remembers everything the Most High, and Yahweh does and make it evil, but the Most High created the peace and the evil. He created the good and the bad, and that's the reason for that. Everything happens for a reason. There's no mistakes in this world when it comes to Yahweh's creation. You never thought of that idea without Yahweh having it in your telepathy and stuff like that. And I might not be the person to teach the people and stuff. I don't know. It's up to Yahweh to decide. It's not up to me. I'm still a young man in Yahweh's eyes. So I'm still a child to the Most High, and I am a child of the Most High. Mm-hmm. Which I take Yahweh as a joke, but Satan get all his glory and praise every day. I already explained it before. I ain't gonna explain it again. And yeah, I told the pre-record this is better as my live show. Hmm Yeah, and when you're silent, you move in silence, and you real, and you don't fear nobody. You got an intimidated face. You don't fear no man. You don't fear no woman. You don't fear no animal. You don't fear no child. You don't fear no teenager, and you don't fear no elders. You fearless and stuff. You ain't afraid to die and stuff. You ain't afraid what consequences gonna happen and stuff. You standing on 2 feet and handle it and stuff. If you don't got one time with me, and really if you ain't got that sometimes, I might just punch you in your face or stab you. You know, I don't use guns because guns are not good to carry around for real. It's not good. It's not good as a whole because that's man-made guns or the so-called colonialism, British and so-called European people's ammunition and stuff. Because we didn't use ammunition back in biblical days. It's so-called black individuals of Hebrew descent, Israelite bloodline, Israelite pedigree and stuff, short for Israel and stuff. The black Israel, not them fools and the fools with them Shirley type of sideburn with that big old black ass hat on, like they been slave owners for forever. Not them. So yeah, not the main devils and stuff. But yeah, we always had medieval weapons like swords, machetes, bow and arrows, sticks, bricks, stones, and stuff. Any object that's medieval, because everybody got a gun. Most everybody in the world got a gun. Can see a weapon, but some people scared of guns. I'm not scared of guns because I'm used to guns. I've been around guns. I had guns, but that's not my cup of tea. I carry knives or swords or machetes. That's what I carry. That's what I carry for real. And yeah. But don't show all your stuff on social media and stuff because people gonna copy out of it and they gonna try to find out where you live at with the GPS and tapping on your phones and stuff like that. And they gonna try to act like they cool with you, but they trying to set you up to rob you or kill you or have some stinking broad to set you up or some dude that act like he one of you but he ain't one of you. He's planted. Hmm. So she's planted because this world is set up by design. It's a stage in this world, and it's around circles. That's why you can tell. Nah, I ain't gonna say it because they have something to say if you say this. Which you can go get my book for that. Hmm. Get my book for that for real. And yeah. When you're a working man like me, when you're a man, I ain't gonna keep saying I'm a man of Yahweh. I know I am, but you have so much faith in Yahweh, in Yahweh, and Father Yahweh and stuff, and you been tested and still getting tested, and kept the law, statute, commandments, and follow the law, statute, commandments 614 to the best of your ability, and you're in shape, you go to the gym, and you the main attraction, the box office attraction. My style, not that damn blockbuster Hollywood stuff. But, yeah, you did something, and you shining, and you keep on grinding, and you not necessarily want to be rich in America, but you could be rich in foreign countries because, like I said before, um, I did that on my topic called talking to the youth. I said at the beginning, instead of talking to the youth, just talk to the youth and stuff. Not trying to talk to everybody in you, but twos and fews that listening, but they confuse them. Hmm. Yeah, you can have $100 in your pocket right now. You go to foreign country, you make six figures. Say like you got $500 in your pocket, you overseas, you pretty much rich. You down there rich. because they do a lot of trades down there. That's why I think I might make that move to go down there because I can do a lot of trade down there. I can do a lot of trade down there. Yeah, that gave me an idea. I could do a lot of trade down there. Yeah. And I'm gonna do that very soon. I don't know when. It's up to Yahweh. I can't make moves on my own, but I think that's gonna be my mission. That's gonna be my mission for real. hmm hmm Yeah. hmm Okay. All right. Yeah. And we're gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I like pre-record because you're on the go. You don't know what you want to talk about until you kind of like bring it up. You kind of like talk a little bit, then you bring it up, and then you just got an idea just like that spiritually. Cause you try to have deeper thoughts and think of this stuff, man. You'll name a topic that you don't never wanted that you didn't mean to name it and stuff like that. Um, Furthermore, I know your neck of the woods been hearing all this weather and this killing with these military folks and stuff, and they getting out of hand with this dishonorable discharge, and they PTSD, whatever you want to call it, schizophrenia or bipolar and shit like that. It don't not only happen in the military academy. It happen on the police academy. It happen at your job. It happen at franchises, restaurants and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, it's not the end of the. This ain't the end of the world. And I did a portrait on that. What it was? I think it was Monday. I say Monday. hmm I say Monday. Yeah, I can say Monday. Uh-huh. Yeah, say Monday or Tuesday. One of them. But I know I did. Yeah, this ain't the end of the world. You can't be always so discouraged and stuff. You can't always be sad all the time and depressed all the time, angry all the time. If you need that for real, if you are 1/3 or you're in a relationship or you're single and if you need some help, just purchase my book called My Life as a Sinner Unto the Right Path. It's only $40 on lulu.com and amazon.com. It probably help you in a way, but it can't help you all the way. See, the thing is, we always looking for some type of man to save. You looking for some type of man to always y'all always looking for some type of man to save you or be your leader, but we can't do that. But at the same time, I get what y'all saying because I did a topic on the radio called the Comforter. Now that was I get it to a degree, but we kind of hold your hand like you children and we can't do that. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing this and stuff. I'm happy to teach you and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to teach you and stuff. Do not get me wrong, but we got to stand on our own 2 toes and stay strong and have faith and stay humble, stay focused, and not just have a peace of mind. Um, have a have a warrior mentality. Yes, and I mean what I said. I mean every word. I don't take nothing back. Even if a person try to interview me or doing this and doing that, doing that, I don't like to collab with anybody like that because it could turn ugly sometimes, and I don't want to keep it talking about that. So I'm gonna keep going and change the subject on that. Um, yeah, even they try to interview me or anything like that on this independent show and stuff. I'm not gonna tell you not one thing back I said. If you either can take it or leave it. Seeing it, where it goes, how it goes, what you see and what you get, and what you hear, it's gonna stay. Once it hit here, it's gonna stay there because people like to put your business out like that. They want you to tell all your business stuff. And why would you tell all your business from home to your workplace? No, don't bring your problems to the workplace. And that would problem that would I used to go through when I used to have some of these jobs. They bring their home problems to work and take it out on you, but then take it out on the person that really did it to them at home. And that's the thing I didn't get when I used to work at some of these damn jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, um, that was a problem there. That was such a problem. And yeah, and we're gonna not we, I am. I mean, see, you got confidence in yourself, and you doing the best thing you can. You in shape. You got your body straight. You got your knees straight. Your foot on your knees on point. Your legs on point. Your arms on point. Your back on point. Your chest on point. Your upper strength is up point. Your lower strength is up on point. And then you a specimen and stuff. And you like I said earlier, you the main attraction. Not every girl in the world gonna want to talk to you and stuff. Every woman in the world want to talk to you and stuff. Two and few, but I don't want to go there. But anyway, yeah. Then you had the confidence in your job. You got confidence in your journey of this walk of the it ain't a tightrope no more. It's a strain. You cross over to the righteous path and the spiritual realm and stuff like that. And you're not a conscious you're not a conscious well, you ain't a conscious person. You're a conscious thinker, not a conscious believer. I just put it that way. Put it that way for real. A conscious believer. It's the oh yeah. hmm You're a conscious believer. No, not a conscious believer. You're a conscious thinker. You're not a conscious believer. And stuff. You ain't got conscious belief. You got spiritual belief. You believe in a higher power and stuff like that. Because God is not a higher power. JC is not a higher power. That's an image. That's an entity called the Baphomet. Male part and female part of Satan. Yeah. And you you ever thought about you ever thought about in a vision sometimes and you try to vision something good, then cut you off. That happened to me sometimes. I get a visual like 10 seconds. Sometimes it be 2 seconds and it cut me off. Maybe the Most High didn't want you to see it right away because Yahweh wants you to see things and only on his behalf and stuff like that. And only on his behalf and stuff. There's some reason he didn't want you to see it right away and stuff. That's why he ain't revealed things to me, everything right away. He revealed some things, but not everything right away and stuff. So, yeah, it's a pre-recorder, and and yeah, I think this show is more motivational and success and not upbringing and encouragement and stuff. Encouragement and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it's always something. It's always something. Whether it's your journey, whether it's where you at, or where you going to, and what you up to and stuff. Yeah. It's all about what you can prove, not what you know. Well, it is about what you know too. Not that training day Denzel Washington stuff. No. Although I know Denzel Washington part of the bootleg, and he took Satan oath and sold out a long time ago. That's who brought JC in the game, Denzel Washington and stuff. Kind of put him in the apprentice of and stuff. And yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with myself and about my testimony, what I did on Instagram a few weeks ago. Go check it out. The stuff on my testimony, King Wife I gave y'all on Instagram. Um, Also, I'm proud of this other brother who ain't gonna mention his name and stuff unless he give me permission. I'm proud of. I'm very impressed with his testimony as well. I definitely liked his testimony and stuff. And yeah, and if you want to follow me, first follow me on All Poetry. Go to the search engine and type King Y Vessel. If you want to follow me on here, Spreaker, go to Spreaker, Spotify, iHeart. Go to YAH'S Vessel, then go to YV YAH'S Vessel Podcast Show. Then if you want to follow me on Instagram, go to go type in the search engine, type Y Vessel. If you want to follow me on Twitter, type YAHVESSEL YAH'S Vessel. And then if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's YAH'S Vessel 2, YAHSVESSEL on TikTok. So there you have it. All the glory, all the praise goes to the Father Yahweh, Son Yahweh being Yahweh, the 7 archangels and the 400 million sign angels. King Y Vessel, aka sign off www.spreaker.com. Barakatah, favor and peace. Shalom. Shabbat shalom. YAH'S Vessel.